Hey, have you ever wondered how to meet people directly when in a social situation? How to not have to wait to meet people, how to just be you and go straight up to either a person or a group, make that introduction and meet them right then and there? Well, I'm going to talk about exactly how to do that today on Social Expression. Hey, it's David, confidence coach with socialexpression.net. Today with a video on how to meet people by being directly social. So I work a lot with people that are shy and socially anxious, but I also work with people who just want to build confidence and skills in communications and social situations so they can better themselves in their career, their dating lives, any area that they feel that social stuff would help them. And so this is a technique I learned years ago from one of my mentors that was one of the most amazing things I've ever seen. It's so simple and so easy, and it's a very warm way to do it that people really open up to you if you do it right. So yes, if you are shy and nervous around people, it's going to take courage, but this is exactly how you can do it. You can do it every time. It's very natural and authentic, and you can fit it to how it works for you so you can be authentically you. So it's like this. So let's say you are at a party, right? You could be at a bar, you could be wherever actually, that there's an environment where there's people around. And we're going to talk about how to do it in a group, which is the harder of the two, but this is the one that people don't really know how to do as much, or they're more intimidated. So how do you do that? It's like there's this huge group and you want to meet the group, or you want to meet somebody in the group, but it may feel awkward to you to come up and go, hey, how's it going? And start talking to them because they're in a group, right? Well, here's how you do that. You come up to the group and you kind of get their attention. Now you might get it by kind of looking at, eye contact. You might, just kind of like press somebody on the shoulder with the back of your hand or like that. You always want to touch the shoulders. You don't want to touch anywhere else if you're going to do that to somebody. The best place to touch is here. Whatever it is you're going to do to get their attention, you're immediately going to say, hey, how's it going? I'm David. You guys looked like a really interesting group and I wanted to come meet you. You could also replace that with, you guys look like a really fun group, you guys look like a really cool group, and it's like paying the group a compliment in a really, really low-key way and really fitting to the information because you don't really know much about them, you just saw their energy, right? And so whether they're a cool group, fun, interesting or not, that's up to you to read the group and say it, but you can use any of those and introduce yourself, and boom, you're in. It's that fast. Now, what you probably are going to want to do is start asking questions, because if you think they're fun, interesting, or cool, you're going to want to find out why, So what are you guys up to? So what's your story? So what brought you here tonight? All those simple, innocuous questions are great to get the conversation going. You're going to come across as an interested person, which is going to make you interesting. And curiosity is always the number one skill. I talk about how to start a conversation, how to continue it, how to endlessly talk. We are naturally curious as humans, but for our thinking that, we don't know how to be social or this, that. And if we tap into that natural capacity and skill, we can be social forever, right? So that's how you do it. Now, if it's a one-on-one situation, it's sort of even easier. You can just go up and say, hey, I'm David. How's your night going, right? It's an even easier context with one person. There's two people, you can use the same thing. Hey, you guys look interesting. Wanted to come meet you. Hey, you could mention something that they're drinking. You could do whatever if it's at a bar, or what brought them there tonight if it's like a social club. That's even easier when you have a context. But this is really for situations where there's less of a context, right? There's not a common shared interest like, say, a Toastmasters club or a penny collecting club or stamp collecting club or video game meetup or whatever it is that your interest is, right? Music. This is a way to go up to any group, no matter where you are in the world, anywhere, and be right in and be really warm and friendly. So that's how you do it. Now Now it's up to you to go out and apply it. So I encourage you to do so, and post any questions in the comments below. Would love to hear those, and we'll answer you back. And also go do this and then come back to the video and report to us on how it went and what the results were. Okay? So we're complete with the video on how to meet people by being directly social anywhere. We'll see you next video. I'm complete.